Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video will be talking about the Afterlife ROM and how to install it. As you can see here, if I go to About Phone, there you see that this is the Afterlife project and it's based off of Android 13. The ROM is actually quite smooth. I've been enjoying it and I just feel like I should share this with you guys so you guys can actually see how much fun I'm actually enjoying with this ROM. The ROM is stable. ROM is just very good. There are some things that are missing, and these are the files that you're actually going to need, okay, to flash this ROM. I've made a compilation and I've put them in the description in one folder. Okay, so first things first, you want to make sure that your bootloader is unlocked. Now, if you're using stock Android, please make sure that your bootloader is unlocked. Don't try anything without ensuring that your bootloader is unlocked. Do you understand? So these are the files you're going to need. Like I said, I've put them into a file that they are going to download. So now my phone is in fast boot mode. It is time to go into CMD. Okay, now go into CMD and we'll start flashing. Now, one thing you guys should know is this: if you are using Windows 11, okay, you have to see this extension. Okay, you go to view and then you click on show and then you tick on file name extension and to show the extensions of the file. There you can see like .apk and all of that. Now for the APK for Magisk, we are going to change the extension from APK to ZIP. We are going to be flashing the Magisk after flashing the ROM. Okay, now it's time to go back to CMD. Now remember, like I always say, make sure that your bootloader is unlocked. I have a video talking about how to unlock the bootloader. I'll put it in the description. So now that our device is plugged to our laptop, we have to check to ensure that it is properly connected. You type in the words FASTBOOT devices, and as you can see, my device is connected. So the next thing we are going to do now is that we are going to check. Okay. Oh yeah, I also have this file there you can read through. It's detailed. Okay, you can read through everything to see each one step by step. It has listed the files you are going to need and the words that are in capital. Remember, do not flash this ROM if your device is not at Android 11. It is imperative that your device has to be at Android 11. Okay, now you're also going to change the extension. Like I said, you change the extension from Magisk.apk to Magisk.zip, since we are going to root the device in order for us to get our Play Store certification. Okay, so now we are going back to CMD. Now we are going to check, okay, to ensure that we know what slot we are in. As you know, the MIUI has an AB partition, so we are going to put in FASTBOOT get var current dash slot. It will tell us what slot we are in. So we hit enter, and as you can see, mine is on the A slot. Okay, we have to change it to B slot. So we are going to put it on FASTBOOT dash dash set dash active equal to A or equal to B. So after hitting enter, you see that it has been changed to B, but we have to reboot our bootloader to be sure. So you type in the words FASTBOOT reboot bootloader, which is going to reboot your device and go back to fast boot mode. And after that is done, we have to make sure that our device is still at slot B. So now if you look at the steps for the instructions I put here, okay, I guess that should be step 5. Yeah, since you are in A slot, we might need to change it. You have to type in the command FASTBOOT set active B. This will change your slot from A to B, and then reboot to bootloader, and type in the command FASTBOOT reboot bootloader to reboot bootloader. Okay, now one thing is this: if you are already on slot B, okay, then there's no problem. Just leave it like that. You don't need to change anything. Okay, if you are in B slots, there's no problem. You can move on to step 7. Okay, and step 7 says now that we are in B slots, we have to flash the image. Now that's the recovery image. We have to flash the recovery image and hit enter. So that means we are going to copy the name of our recovery image. Now, if you remember, I said if you're using Windows 11, you have to enable the file name extension. Now, if you've enabled file name extension, you don't have to type like .zip or that APK anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. So now we are just going to have to copy the name of the file and paste it. So we are copying the name, that is boot-rayan.img. We'll just copy the whole thing now that the extension is there, and then we'll come back to CMD, and then we'll put in the words FASTBOOT flash boot. Sorry, we are going to have to, I made a mistake there somewhere. Let me just clear the whole thing. Okay, FASTBOOT flash boot, and then you right click. Make sure there's a space after the boot. So right click and then you hit enter. It is going to flash the boot to the B slots that we've changed things to. Okay, now that that is done, we are going to flash the super empty image now. Okay, so you copy the whole words, copy, Ctrl C, and then you go back to CMD, and then you're going to put the words FASTBOOT wipe dash super. Okay, and then you right click. Make sure there's space between the super and what you're right clicking, and then hit enter. So it's going to do some operations, but never mind. Now that that is done, let me put this on. I think I have to put this on the full screen. But then again, our phone is on FASTBOOT now. So what we are going to do now is we are going to reboot our phone. Now, this is very crucial. As soon as you hit enter, as soon as you tap the FASTBOOT reboot and hit enter, you have to press the volume up immediately. Okay, now you see the way I'll place my fingers? So as soon as I hit enter, I'm pressing the volume up. So I've done that. So hold your volume up till you get into the recovery. This is our recovery image, the boot-rayan that we flashed. So what we are going to do now is we are going to hit apply update. Okay, now I already installed it before, but for the sake of you guys, I'm doing it again. So hit on me, I'm going to hit on reset because I've applied it before, so it's not really an issue for me. But you guys don't worry, just click on apply update, ADB, and then go back to the folder where you have the files, and then copy the name of the slot of the your ROM. Okay, so copy the whole thing. Me, I shortened mine. Yours might still be long, so make sure you copy the whole thing. Don't miss out on anything. And then you come back, type the words ADB. Sorry, I'm going to have to put this on full screen. You type in the words ADB side load, then space, then right click and hit enter. So it will start ADB daemon, and this will take a while. So just kick back and relax. It has started flashing, so it will take a while. Once it's done, I'll be back. Okay, so it is done. We now have our device, everything is ready. So we have to click on this arrow going back, and then you go to advanced, and then you click on reboot to recovery. Make sure it is reboot to recovery that you click on, so it will reboot back to the recovery image. So we are back to the recovery image. It is now time, if you notice the slots change from B to A, it is now time to flash Magisk. So click on install update, install from ADB side load. You click on it, and then you come back to your computer. You make sure you copy the Magisk. Like I said, you have to change the extension. Okay, in the description, I already put the zip file and the APK file. So all you have to do, don't need to change extension at all. All right, it's very, very important. Now just copy the name, come here, type ADB side load, and then you right click, and then you hit OK, or you hit enter. So you right click, it will show Magisk.zip, and then you hit enter. So it is going to kickstart. So if you look at your phone, some actions are going on. Now, at this particular point, do not make the mistake I made. I made the mistake, but I'm more used to CMD. So once you've done this, do not format data. Okay, don't format data. I formatted data. I didn't have a problem with formatting data anyway. You should just click on reboot to system. Okay, don't click on that, don't click on factory reset. Me, I just did so because I wanted to just like be sure that everything is right, but it didn't change anything. Okay, so after I did this, I used the command adb reboot. If you see here, after clicking on format data, I couldn't find, you know, the reboot to system toggle there, so I used adb reboot to reboot my phone. That's why I'm saying that you should not format data. Okay, so you're going to see the logo now any moment from now. Yes, that is the Afterlife project. So I'm going to boot into my phone, set it up, and I'll be back. Yeah, so I'm booted into the phone. This is the Afterlife project. Now you see here you have Magisk here. You have to uninstall it. Okay, uninstall it and move Magisk and the play integrity files, move them to your phone. Okay, I already have Magisk on my own flash drive, which I connected to the phone. You can't see it. So install Magisk, and then you go home, and then that's Magisk. So Magisk is there. You open it, you grant the notification permission, and then you see something requires additional setup. Okay, you click on OK. Sorry, my voice is a bit bad. So here you see that Magisk has been installed. The version 28.1 is installed. So it's a reboot system. So I'm done rebooting, back to Magisk, and then click on cancel this time around. Now we have to enable Zygisk. If you notice there, you see Zygisk says no. You have to enable Zygisk. So now you have to move this. Make sure that you have your play integrity file in your phone. This is very, very important. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it's showing up as a CC9E, but yeah, they are practically the same anyways, just different software. So make sure you copy your play integrity file to your laptop, to your phone rather. We are going to need that for our integrity situation, our verification. Okay, so that is on my phone now. We are moving back to Magisk. Okay, so like I said, we have to enable Zygisk. So click on settings over there, scroll up till you see Zygisk, and then you enable Zygisk. That's it. Now we have to go back and install the integrity module. So you click on module over there, click on install from storage. So you go to your phone and wherever you put it. Mine is on the root folder. So select it, click on OK. Once it's done, shouldn't take time, a few seconds, and then you hit reboot. So that's that. Now the next thing to do now is to log in. But before you log in, we have to clear up storage from the Play Store and the Play Store services. So go to settings, go to apps, click on all apps, scroll up till you find the Play Store. Now click on it. Click on storage. Now clear storage. After that, you then go back to the Play Store services. Yeah, Google Play services. So click on storage, manage space, delete. Now you have to set up your Play Store. So first things first, I'm going to have to connect to my hotspot. Shouldn't take so long. I'm an anime fan, so I like Neferupito from Hunter x Hunter. So this is a way to show you that Wi-Fi actually works. So yeah, Wi-Fi works. So the next thing now is to set up your Play Store. So I'm logged into Play Store. The next thing to do is to check if the app is certified. Okay, the device certified. Go to settings, click on about. Usually you are supposed to see the Play Store verification thingy there under the Play Store version, but I don't know why it's not there, but I can assure you that it is safe. Now another way to check, which is not, well, just another way to check, sharp, but you can go to settings, go look for security, and then you see Play Protect is checked. So I guess that's that. So that is the ROM, guys. I'll make a deep, proper video on the performance and all that of the ROM. So yeah, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Sorry, my voice is still bad.